Bruce Lee wasn't just a martial artist, he was a pioneer of combat training, constantly refining his techniques to become the most efficient, explosive, and intelligent fighter possible. He believed that martial arts should be practical, adaptable, and built for real combat. His training methods weren't about memorizing moves, they were about developing speed, power, reflexes, and mental sharpness. So, what were Bruce Lee's top 5 combat lessons, and how can you apply them to your own training? First, attack before your opponent does. Interception is key. The core of Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune Do was the idea of intercepting an attack before it lands. Instead of blocking and countering later, Bruce Lee would strike first, cutting off the opponent's attack at its source. He took this concept from fencing, where the best defense is a well-timed attack. This is why his fighting style was called Jeet Kune Do, the way of the intercepting fist. Second, train for explosive power, not just strength. Bruce Lee didn't just lift weights. He trained for explosive movements that allowed him to generate force in a fraction of a second. His one-inch punch wasn't about brute force. It was about perfect energy transfer, body mechanics, and speed. If you want to train like Bruce Lee, focus on fast twitch muscle activation, using exercises like plyometrics, speed drills, and short burst power training. Third, develop lightning-fast reflexes. Bruce Lee knew that in a real fight, reaction time is everything. He trained his reflexes with rapid movement drills, unpredictable sparring sessions, and even flashing light reaction tests to make his brain process attacks faster. Today's fighters use similar reaction training tools, but Bruce Lee was already perfecting this in the 1960s. Fourth, master footwork and angles. Bruce Lee didn't stand still in a fight. He was constantly moving, shifting, and attacking from unexpected angles. He studied boxing and fencing footwork, which allowed him to evade attacks and strike before his opponent could reset. If you want to improve your fighting ability, train your footwork like a boxer, light, fast, and unpredictable. Finally, train the mind like a weapon. Bruce Lee believed that a fighter's greatest weapon wasn't his fists, it was his mind. He trained himself to be calm under pressure, adaptable in any situation, and fearless in combat. His famous phrase, "Be water," wasn't just a metaphor. It was a combat philosophy. He believed that a true martial artist should be able to flow, adjust, and attack from any situation without hesitation. Bruce Lee's 5 combat lessons aren't just for martial artists. They're for anyone who wants to improve their speed, power, and mental sharpness. His training methods shaped modern MMA, self-defense, and even elite athletic performance. Which of Bruce Lee's combat lessons do you think is the most valuable? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more martial arts deep dives.